Hello friends, I am Sarvesh and today we are going to learn UML, Unified Modeling Language. So what is UML diagram? So UML diagram is based on the Unified Modeling Language. It is modern approach to model and document software. It is based on diagrammatic representation of software components. UML are of two types. One is structural, another is behavioral. So what is the structural? It represents a static structure of a system. This means how the systems are composed of, for example, class, components, package, etc. Behavioral, it represents dynamic views or behavior of a system, which describes the functionality of the system. So what are the structural diagrams? As we can see in the presentation, class, objects, component, composite, deployment, package, and profiles. So these are all the structural diagrams. So what are the behavioral diagrams? As we can see in the presentation, use case, activity, interaction, timing, state machine, communication, and sequence. These are all fall under behavioral UML diagrams. Let's start learning the UML diagrams. We'll start with use case diagram as the first one. So use case diagram summarizes the detail of system's users, known as actor or actors, and their interaction with the system. This diagram is ideal for representing the goal of system and user interactions, defining and organizing functional requirements in a system, specifying the context and requirements of a system, modeling the basic flow of events in a use case. So what are different components of a use case diagram? So there are total 5 components. First one is the actor. So what is an actor? The user that interacts with the system is an actor. An actor can be a person, an organization, or an outside system that interacts with your application. There must be an external object that produce or consume data. Next one is the system. A specific sequence of actions and interactions between actors and the system. A system may be also referred as a scenario. Next one is the goals, the end result of most use cases. A successful diagram should describe the activities and variants used to reach the goal. Next is association. It is a straight line between an actor and use cases. It indicates which actor is associated with which use case. And the final one is system boundary boxes. A box that sets a system in scope to use cases. All use cases outside the box would be considered outside the scope of the system. Let's learn how to create use case diagram. So for that one, let's consider a bank ATM system where a customer can perform various functionalities. He can check account balance, he can deposit funds, he can withdraw cash, and he can transfer funds to another account. ATM technician is another actor who can do maintenance and repair activities. And ATM custodian is another actor who can load cash in ATM. Let's learn how to create use case diagram. So for that one, let's consider a bank ATM system where a customer can perform various functionalities. He can check account balance, he can deposit funds, he can withdraw cash, and he can transfer funds to another account. ATM technician is another actor who can do maintenance and repair activities. And ATM custodian is another actor who can load cash in ATM. slide, we will learn what is the include and extend relationship in use cases. So include relationship adds additional functionality not specified in the base use case. The include relationship is used to include common behavior. It is compulsory to use include in your use case, otherwise it will be considered incomplete. Example: enter card into ATM machine and enter PIN to validate the card are mandatory steps to operate with the card. So these are include use cases. What is the extend use cases relationship? So the extend relationships are important because they show optional functionality or system behavior. The extend relationship is used to include optional behavior. For example, check account balance and then withdraw cash are extend use cases, as it is optional after checking balance to withdraw cash. In this slide, I have created use case diagram for include and extended relationship with the same draw.io tool. So here in the include relationship, we can see customer wants to operate with an ATM card. So he has inserted the card. Now he needs to enter the PIN to validate the card. So these two are the include relationship. In the extend use case diagram, customer checks the account balance and then he may or may not withdraw the cash. So this is the extend relationship. Thanks for watching the video, and for any question, please email to me on service189@gmail.com. Thank you.